Yes, your boy Griff here, back with another video, and today I got supposed to video guys, man. Today we're gonna be talking about the best equipments for the new tag, LF tag, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and Super Saiyan 2 Halo Vegeta, bro. So yeah, you guys know I always do these best equipment guys and everything, try to get these videos out as quickly as possible. And what them is interesting, I'm kind of actually in a rush in a sense, but if you guys do enjoy these videos, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notifications whenever I do post a video. So those videos like this, you guys get notified. Road to 13K, we're really close to 13K subs. And yeah, for this LF, bro, it's actually, I hadn't really been finding the best equipment. I'm actually in, like I said, in a rush in a sense, so hopefully maybe with this whole rush USTR reset, they're probably going to give a awakened equipment that helps this unit out. So this is before the reset where their banners dropped and everything like that. So Zenkai USTR does reset. They're probably going to have a PvP equipment that probably might help them out as well. But there's probably going to be a really good awakened USTR that's not going to be in this video. But if there is a really good equipment that comes from that Zenkai USTR that resets tonight, I'm gonna pin my comment and like show like an updated one, like what's going to be the more optimal ones. But for now, these are for like, I feel like these are gonna be the best equipments for them. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. So they are a blast-based Saiyan team, blast-based Saiyan unit. So you don't want to go with no strike, you want to go with blast and everything like that. So you guys can see there. Once again, I just want to show you guys. You guys look at their Z abilities. You got C30, those base blast, strike defense, there are range types, so you want to build them blast base. So the first equipment, which I feel like is going to be mandatory for them, is going to be this equipment. Now no, actually I can't even use that equipment. Just realized I can't even use that equipment. Can't even use that equipment. Wow. Oh, actually I can. Actually, hold on. Actually, I'm going to bring that equipment back. Actually, I'm going to bring that equipment back. Now this equipment is going to be really niche. It's going to be really niche. And I'm going to explain my reasoning why. I'm actually going to bring that equipment back. Now, that equipment does do pure blast for God Key members. Now, they're not a God Key member, right? They're not a God Key unit. But if you're planning on rocking them, with Super Saiyan 2 Trunks and Vegeta, then this is going to be a really good equipment for them, because Trunks and Vegeta is a God Key unit. That's when Vegeta's Super Saiyan Blue. So if you do rock them with Trunks and Vegeta, which I feel like they're going to be really great partners for, I feel like they're going to be really good. They're going to flow really well together. You can rock this equipment because they are part of the Vegeta clan. They will get that extra 15 base blast when a God is a battle member, which is Trunks and Vegeta. And then they will also get an extra 15 to their base blast attack. And they're getting double defense. You can't really go wrong with this equipment. But this is really niche for an only they're paired up with Trunks and Vegeta. Any other blast base unit that is God Key that's really good? Nah. Alright, yeah, Trunks and Vegeta is probably the best blast based God Key unit. Revival Goku, Rev UI, those are probably the only two I could think of. Rev UI and Trunks and Vegeta. So if you're pairing up with them two, then you guys can rock this equipment, because they're gonna be God Key members. Both of them are blast based too, so you can rock like that type of blast based setup if you wanted to. So yeah, that's the only time I'll rock this equipment, if you're pairing them up with Rev UI or Trunks and Vegeta. Other than that, then it's meh. It's really unique. It's really niche. I mean, not unique, really niche. Really niche. So take that in mind. Now next, another pure equipment that it can actually use is, where is it at? Where's Hurry Up Vegeta? Is it this one? Hurry Up? No, it's not the one. Where is it at? I just had the equipment up. No, it's not that one. This is the other equipment that they need. Now this is if you want to rock them on a Saiyan based team. It's called Hurry Up Vegeta. You guys can see here, it's actually kind of not loading, but yeah, go here. Hurry Up Vegeta has double defense, which you can't complain. Double defense just make them tanky, but they actually get pure blast attack 5 for each Saiyan battle member. So what makes these equipments really powerful is it's a pure equipment. So think of it as like a multiplier, like an amplifier. Think of like base strike attack, base strike, base blast attack as like addition. And then when you have these type of wordings here, like where it's like 2 blast attack, think about it as like a multiplier, like a multiplication. So think of base like adding, and then think of pure or like these type of wordings, for example, like multiplication. So you need to have a good amount of base for this last slot 3 wording to amplify it even more. So you need to have a good amount of base and then add on a peer, and it'll make their damage go boom boom. Instead of having too many peers with low base, it's not gonna really work as well or amplified as much. So build up the base, build them up blast based Z abilities, and then add the pure so they can do more damage. So those are gonna be probably the 2 pure blasts that I could pick up as of this. I don't know if there's a pure blast for Sunfam. I don't remember, but I don't really think Sunfam is gonna be one of their better teams anyway. So it's either you rock this equipment or rock this equipment. Me personally, I feel like this equipment is better because, like I said, RevUI and then Trunks and Vegeta are going to be probably their best partners for sure. I could definitely see in TV being back on this banner as well. So yeah, that's kind of just my thing. And now we can go with the base attack, base blast attack equipment, the ones that has really high base blast attack. So this equipment is going to be the optimal one. Now, what makes this equipment really difficult to get is you gotta get the Legends. It's part of the Legends ranking exchange shop stuff. So this is a really difficult equipment to get because every month you have to be like, say, you got to get 10 of these little Legends ranking medals, and then you can exchange it to get one of these equipments for the equipment awakening. And this is one of them. This is the blast base side. You guys probably seen Dugold and Virgil and all these other content creators making videos on the strike attack side, but this is one for a blast attack side. So this can give them up to 45 base blast attack, which is going to be really, really good, but it's going to be really difficult for everyone to get. But if you can get this equipment, it does end towards the end of April. So then you guys could get this blast attack side and give that to the tag, this tag unit right here, and give him 45 base blast attack, which is really good. But like I said, not many people are going to be able to get this. That's why I have other options that you guys see that's on the right side. But if you guys can get this equipment at the end of this month, do so for them. If you want your Trunks and your Halo Vegeta and Super Saiyan 3 Goku to do crazy damage, get this equipment. Try to be in the top ranks for your group and top ranking in the world for that Legends ranking little thing, and then you can get 10 of those Legends ranking things, get the memory awaken thing to get this up, to get this awaken, and then you can get this equipment up. And then it's going to take a lot of racers and stuff to even max it out, but that'll be the start of it. So let's go to the next equipment. Right here is actually going to be Vegeta's Awakening Ganger. So I really like this equipment because it goes more on the blast side than the strike side. You can never go wrong with, I mean, well, they have more strike side than the blast side, but going up to 28% is not bad. Having 30 strike isn't bad as well, because there are going to be times where they use some strike cards, so maybe it's having some solid base strike attack is really good as well. And then they're getting 10 to their special move damage. They don't have an ultimate card. They're going to have blue cards. So just by amplifying your blue card, you have the base blast, you have the base strike. It's pretty solid. It's a pretty solid equipment. You can't really complain about it. I think it's really good. I think it's one of their better equipments for sure. So I definitely recommend this equipment as well, because this is pretty solid. Double attacks, basically 30 for both strike and blast, and then you're getting your blue card damage up. Can't complain. Now next is going to be this equipment here. Righteous Sands. Righteous Saiyan is amazing, bro. It's super diverse, is super versatile in terms of what you want to build it as. And for this, you want to go with blast attack, because you can get 33 base blast. And then for slot 3, you want to get to that special move damage, because they're not going to have an ultimate card. So you want to give them the special move damage, get them that 12% special move damage. So 33 base blast, and then special move damage to 12. You can never go wrong with this equipment. I think this is from the the equipment metal shop. So you should be good to be able to farm this up and all that good stuff. Like I said, double blast attack on the slot 1, slot 2, special move for slot 3, 33 base blast, 12% special move. Really, really good. Now next is going to be this equipment. Now this equipment is okay. Now the problem is, I think this was part of the Super Saiyan 2 Trunks event. So I don't know if this equipment is still out there. But if you guys did farm this is actually pretty solid. If you want them to be a little bit more tanky, might not have that much high in terms of the base blast, but just giving them that extra health, that 23 base blast, roll the blast side of it, and then special move damage. This is for Super Saiyan 2, so Vegeta should be able to use this because he is in Super Saiyan 2 in that unit right there. He is in Super Saiyan 2 form. So make sure you guys go for the base blast here. You can get 10% health and then 10 special move damage. So you want them to be a little bit more bulkier, you can definitely rock this equipment for sure. So Last but not least is there's actually one more equipment I actually want to find. It's actually really similar to like that equipment right there, and I rock this for Trunks and Vegeta. If I can actually find an equipment here, is this one right here. If it can load, yeah. Open link a new tab. Okay, here. So let's move this here, and it loads up, and it's really similar to that. It's really similar to that equipment that I showed right here. This equipment is really similar. So here it has lower base blast, gives you the 10 health, and then it gives you the special move damage. So me personally, if you want them to be even tankier, not have that much high in the blast side of things, you could just rock this equipment. Have them to, if you want a tankier setup, just rock these two equipments. You're getting 20 base health, you're getting a little bit of some base blast attack, and you're getting the special move damage. It doesn't really hurt you for real. So this is the last equipment. I think this is meh in my personal opinion. 20 base blast, 12% special move, and high key recovery is okay, but it is an option. So if I was to build a optimal equipment setup for the LF, Halo Vegeta, and Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I will go with this equipment as my peer. One of these two equipments as my peer, because you're gonna be rocking them with Saiyans, or you're gonna be rocking them with Trunks and Vegeta or Rev UI. So one of these equipment as your first slot. Then for your second slot, I will go with this equipment. But not a lot of people are gonna be able to farm this equipment in the next month or so. So if I had this equipment, I'll rock this as my second. And then for my third equipment, I will probably go with, if you want to go on a really more offensive setup, I'll probably go with this equipment here. So these will probably be like my main optimal equipment as of this recording. These three will probably be my main stuff. So these two here for slot 1 and slot 3, slot 2 and slot 3, and then your slot 1 should be one of these pure equipments. Now if you want to go for more of a tankier setup, I'll rock a pure equipment, and then I'll give him this equipment here, and then this equipment here. You get 20 extra base health. You're still getting the special move damage. You're still getting the blast attack. You're just going to be more on the tankier side. They're going to have more health. So that's pretty much it. So that's probably the two setups I probably will use on them. Me personally, I'll probably go with more of the health side, similar to like what I rock on my TV and everything, just to take more hits. So I'll probably rock these two equipments here, and then I'll probably rock this equipment, this pure right here. But if you're rocking on a more offensive setup, you want them to do more damage than this equipment here, and then either this equipment for your slot 3 or this one for your slot 3. So who knows? Let's see what happens with the Zenkai USTR. I bet you they're going to give a really good really good Awakened equipment for that Zenkai USTR reset, and I'll be sure to pin my comment down and change the most optimal setups for them. But as of this recording, these are the best equipments. If I am missing something, comment down below as well, because I was having trouble trying to find the best equipments for them. But I feel like these are the best ones in my opinion. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and be real, man. I'm out. Peace.